At 1 minute to midnight this Sunday, Pacific time, something unusual happens to the world's most capable artificial intelligence. It doesn't get switched off. It simply vanishes. From every paid subscription plan, including the ones people pay $200 a month for. On every major scoreboard, this model ranks number 1. And in less than 48 hours, for most of the people watching this, it's gone. This is Claude Fable 5. Anthropic released it on June the 9th. The first of a new class of models the company calls Mythos, a tier it positions above its own flagship, Opus. The version the public gets is Fable, the same brain, wrapped in additional safety systems. The unrestricted Mythos edition goes only to approved organizations. On the Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index, Fable 5 scores 60, number 1 of the 188 models tracked. OpenAI's newest flagship, released this very week, lands 1 point behind. Anthropic's own Opus, 56, and in Anthropic's own launch material, the payments company Stripe used it to migrate a 50 million line codebase in a single day. Work that had been scheduled to take a team more than 2 months. But there was always a catch. In early July, Anthropic told its subscribers, quote, Fable 5 will be included for up to 50% of weekly usage limits through July 7th, after which it will be available via usage credits. Usage credits means paying separately, at API rates, $10 per million tokens in, 50 out. The reaction was immediate. We got to use it for like 3 days, one subscriber wrote, and now we get it for just 7 days at half usage. One well-known developer reposted the announcement with a single emoji, a tombstone. Anthropic's explanation is capacity. Demand for Fable 5, the company says, is very high and difficult to predict, and it aims to restore the model to subscriptions, quote, when sufficient capacity allows. Under pressure, it gave users 5 more days, through July the 12th. This Sunday. What makes this week remarkable is everything that happened around it. In the same 48 hours, OpenAI threw its doors open. GPT 5.6, a family of 3 models named Sol, Terra and Luna, went from limited preview to general availability for everyone. Top tier, $5 per million tokens. Bottom tier, 1. Then came the challenger. SpaceXAI. The division created when Elon Musk folded his artificial intelligence company into his rocket company, released Grok 4.5. Musk's claim, in his own words, it is an Opus-class model, but faster, more token-efficient and lower cost. $2 per million tokens, a fraction of everyone else. The scoreboard, however, tells a different story. Artificial analysis puts Grok 4.5 at 54, not first, 6 points off the top, and 2 below the very opus it claims to match. And buried in the footnotes of Cursor's own launch post, an admission, an earlier snapshot of Cursor's codebase, quote, was accidentally included in training. The model had seen part of the answer key to one of its own benchmarks. The exact impact, the company wrote, is unclear. That benchmark has now been excluded from the comparison charts, so consider the strange scene this weekend leaves behind. The one model that tops every leaderboard is the one being locked away, while a challenger claims the crown, with an asterisk. The rest of the week in 60 seconds. Anthropic's agent platform, Cowork, arrived on iPhone and Android, monitoring only for now. OpenAI set a shutdown date for its Atlas browser, August the 9th. Together, AI raised $800 million. A former Tesla scientist unveiled North Star, a European humanoid robot. And in Seoul, ICML, one of AI's biggest research gatherings, ran all week. One last disclosure. Every word of this episode, the research, the script, every frame of the animation, was produced by Claude Fable 5 itself, on a subscription with less than 48 hours of access remaining. Whatever happens after midnight on Sunday, consider this its farewell broadcast. Next week, Google answers. Gemini 3.5 Pro is expected July the 17th. Subscribe, and we'll see you then.